Hi there, so today's sequence is going to be aimed at beginners to intermediate levels. It's a mat flow, so we're going to be combining some of the exercises into a sequence to work together, aiming for a full body workout. So I hope you enjoy the sequence and we'll get started. So we're getting into that nice neutral position, so standing with your feet in a V shape for me and then separating your heels. So you should find your feet are directly beneath your hips. We're going to stand nice and tall, engaging that core and just taking a couple of deep inhales through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Good. We're going to roll our shoulders back and we're going to roll our shoulders forward. We're going to rotate our head, so dropping your chin to your chest and just rolling your head one way. And then changing direction, go the other way. Good. We're going to bring our hands to our shoulders. We're going to rotate, making circles with our elbows, going backwards 4 times, and then change direction to the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Reaching up to the sky with one hand and down with the other, doing a bit of a side stretch, coming back to standing up tall and alternating sides. We'll go 4 on each side. Remember to engage that core. 3, try not to lean forward or lean back, so keeping your weight nice and central. Good, 1 more. Good. Placing your hands on your hips, I'd like you to bring your knee up. So shifting your weight into one leg, bringing your knee up. Good. Go 4 on each leg. Going on to the other leg now, so shifting your weight and just lifting your knee up. 3, 4. Good, and just pedaling it out, so just walking on the spot, getting those ankles nice and mobilized. Good. You go to the end of your mat, we're going to roll down, so standing with your feet hip distance apart, standing nice and tall, dropping your chin to your chest, rolling your shoulders, engage your core, rolling down slow and controlled, trying to maintain that nice neutral position, standing still, not moving, rolling forward or back. Inhale, exhale, lifting up again, unraveling, so 1 vertebra at a time. Stand nice and tall, again, dropping your chin to your chest, rolling down, articulating your spine. Good. Exhale, lifting up again. Nice and tall. Exhale. And roll down. This time I'd like you to stay to the bottom and just as far down as comfortable for you. Just hang there for a couple of breaths. Pulling in that belly button towards your spine. Just relax your arms, let them just hang. Good, inhale, exhale, lifting back up and rolling nice and slow and controlled. Take a breath. Exhale, rolling back down. time I'd like you to soften your knees and bend them and go onto the floor and onto the mat, onto your tummies. We're going to do the swan dive, so placing your elbows and your shoulders in line in a big U shape, placing your head on your forehead on the floor. Inhale, turning your toes in towards each other to relax your lower body, making sure you're nice and comfortable on the floor. Inhale, exhale, and just lift your upper body up from the floor and then coming back down. Inhale, exhale, lift, looking at the floor and dropping down. We'll do 5 of those. Good. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, lift your arms as well as your upper body and looking at the floor. Inhale at the top and exhale, lowering. Doing that again. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to lift. On the next exhale, lifting. Inhale, reaching your arms out in front of you, lengthening your arms like they're being pulled to the end of the room and your neck is being lengthened. Bringing that back and coming back down again. So we'll do 3 of those. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return. Nice and slow and controlled. 1 more. Feeling that lift in your upper back. Keep looking at the floor like you're trying to see your face in a mirror. And then lowering. Well done. Next, placing your hands in front of you. Relaxing your forehead on your hands. We're going to just straighten our legs out and start activating our legs by lifting 1 at a time. So inhale, on exhale, just lift one leg slightly and then alternating sides. We'll do 4 on each side. Imagine your leg is being pulled as you lift it towards the end of the room. One more on each leg. Good. This time I'd like you to reach your arms out in front of you, straight as you can, and alternating arms and legs. So opposite arm and opposite leg. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, exhale, lift. Keeping your face looking down, slightly dropping your chin towards your chest as well. Remembering to engage that core. We'll do 6 on each side. That was 3, 4, 5. So imagine your arm and your leg is being pulled, so you're stretching those out as far as you can. 6. Good. So staying in that position, opening your arms out wider in front of you and opening your legs about the width of your mat if you have one, and then just lifting both arms and both legs at the same time and holding it for a couple of breaths. So inhale to prepare, exhale, lift, and just hold it there for a couple of breaths. release. We'll do that 3 times. So inhale, exhale, lift and hold. And release. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. Coming onto all fours after that to do a little bit of a cat stretch, making sure your knees are below your hips and your hands are below your shoulders. Stretching your back up towards the ceiling, engaging your core, so pull that belly button towards your spine like you're trying to see your belly, and giving your upper back that little stretch. Coming into neutral, doing that again. We'll do 4 of those. 3 now. 4. Good. Coming onto your knees into a kneeling position. So I'll turn so you can see me. Inhaling and lifting your arms up, nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your one leg out to your side as you inhale. And doing a spine twist, bringing your arms down, coming back to the center, keeping your leg out by your side. Inhale, spine twist. Good, we'll do 2 more. Spine twist. Back to center. Good. So with the next spine twist, I'd like you to reach down towards your foot. So you're doing a little saw. Inhale, spine twist, bringing your arms to your side, dropping down towards your opposite arm and hand and leg, and looking up towards your hand that's at the ceiling. Coming back to center. Doing that 1 more time. Inhale, spine twist, reach for your foot, staring at your ceiling and coming back to center. Good. Swapping sides, so doing the other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, spine twist, inhale back to center. Good. Inhale, spine twist, back to center. Inhale, spine twist, dropping your arms, and back to center. Good. Now bringing your saw into your spine twist. Inhale, spine twist, saw, opposite hand to foot, looking at the ceiling and coming back to center. Good. Again, inhale, spine twist, saw. Good. We'll do 1 more. Inhale, spine twist into your saw. Back to center. Bring that leg in, rolling your shoulders back and rolling your shoulders forward. Good. Bringing your arms up, interlacing your fingers and bringing them down in front of you, dropping your chin to your chest and just giving yourself an upper back stretch. Opening your arms up, opening your chest. Good. Leaning back and closing your hands towards each other. Coming straight up and opening your arms out, so leaning back as far as comfortable as for you. Good. 3, 4. Remember to engage that core. Inhale through the lungs, through the rib cage. Nice deep inhalations. Good. One more. Good. Interlacing your fingers, bringing your hands down towards your chest, bending your head, your chin to your chest, rolling your shoulders forward and extending your hands out to do a tricep reach. Engaging your core. We'll do 3 more. Good. Sitting back and giving yourself a side stretch one way, and then a side stretch the other way. Good. Going down into a seated position. We're going to do a roll back. We'll do 4 of those. So making yourself into a really small tight ball. We're going to go onto our toes and we're going to roll back. So inhale, on exhale, roll back and come back up into seating position. If you can, balance on your seat bones without touching your toes on the floor. Do that 4 times. 2, 3, 4. If you can't and you need to touch the floor, that's fine. Just go back to the floor. After you've done that, we're going to go down onto the floor into our supine position onto our backs. Make space there for me. Good. Making sure you've got a nice neutral pelvis on the floor. Engage in that core. Relaxing your arms by your side. Shoulders are heavy into the floor. Bringing your feet slightly closer to your seat bones, nice hip distance apart. We'll go straight into the shoulder bridge. So peeling your pelvis off the floor. Going into your shoulder bridge, making sure you've got a nice ski slope position. Inhale and exhale, rolling back down. So again into your shoulder bridge, inhale at the bottom, exhale, lifting your pelvis off, peeling 1 vertebra at a time into that nice ski slope. Hold it there for 2 breaths. And release, rolling back nice and slow. On the next exhalation, peeling your pelvis off, rolling into your shoulder bridge. Inhale, exhale, lift one heel off the floor and the other heel off the floor. So both your heels are off the floor. Hold it there for 2 breaths. Good. Dropping one heel down and then dropping your other heel down. Inhale and roll down on exhale. As you exhale, bringing your feet further away, rolling back up into a seated position, straightening your legs and reaching towards your feet. So you do a little spine reach as far down as you can. Sit back up, opening your legs, doing a saw, so trying to reach your little toe with your hand, looking back at your opposite hand. Coming back to center, going the other direction. Back to center. So we'll do 2 on each side, that's the second one on there. And 2. Good. Coming back to center, rolling back down to the floor. Nice and slow and controlled. Bring your feet closer to your seat bones to go into another shoulder bridge again. Back into shoulder bridge. Lifting one heel up, lifting the other heel up, dropping your one heel, dropping your other heel. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, exhale, lift into shoulder bridge. This time I'd like you to bring one leg up into tabletop, trying to make sure you're maintaining your bridge position, your ski slope, and your shin is parallel to the ceiling. Hold it there for a breath or two, and then bring that leg down from tabletop and rolling back down one vertebra at a time. Again, we'll do the other leg, so rolling up into shoulder bridge. Inhale, exhale, lifting that leg up into tabletop. Trying to make sure you're not tilting your pelvis, so you've got that nice ski slope position still going. Inhale, exhale, and lowering that leg. And then inhale, exhale, lowering into your neutral position. Sending your feet further away again and coming back up into your roll-up. Sitting nice and tall. Stretching your legs and spine reach. So trying to touch your toes, go as far down as comfortable for you. Sitting tall, opening your legs and doing your saw. 2 on each side again. On exhale, trying to reach that. Coming back to your roll down, or your roll up, shall I say. Coming back into your shoulder bridge, feet closer to your seat bones. Inhale, exhale, lift. Hold it there. Inhale and lower. So if that is as far as you'd like to go with lifting your feet, your legs up into tabletop, do that again. Otherwise, if you'd like to progress to the next level, bring your leg up into tabletop and reach it towards the ceiling, straightening your leg but maintaining that bridge position. And hold it there for 2 breaths. Good, bringing it back down to tabletop and down to the floor. Inhale. And exhale, peeling, rolling back down 1 vertebra at a time. Maintaining your core up, your core being engaged. Exhale, lift into shoulder bridge. If you're happy with just bringing your leg up into tabletop, do that. Or if you just wanted to be lifting your heels, do that again. I'm going to reach up, straighten your leg, pointing your toe towards the ceiling like it's being stretched and pulled towards the ceiling. Hold it there for a couple of breaths, maintaining your bridge. And bring it back down to the floor and unravel. Rolling back down. Bring your feet further away again to come onto your roll up. Sit nice and tall, straightening your legs and doing a spine reach again. Sitting tall, opening your legs up into a V shape, doing a saw, so touching your opposite hand to your foot again. Do 2 on each side again. Good. And going back into your roll up. Nice and slow and controlled. Raising your arms over your head, stretching your legs and your hands and doing a full body stretch. Good. Coming back into your knees being lifted, feet hip distance apart. We'll do the scissors. Inhale, so exhale, bringing your leg up into tabletop. Exhale, bringing your other leg into tabletop. Inhale to prepare, exhale, dropping one leg, touching your toe to the floor, bringing it straight back up. Alternating sides. Engaging that core. The pelvic floor is activated, 20%. Dropping your toe to the floor on exhale. And returning it on inhale. So going with your breath. We'll do 5 more on each leg. 2, relaxing your shoulders into the floor and your face is relaxed. 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Bringing your leg down, one at a time. Good. Hugging your knees to your chest and just rolling from side to side, giving your lower back a little massage. Good. Coming onto your side, resting your head on your upper arm. If you need a cushion, to please get one. Bending your knees, so we're going to open our hips up and bring them down. We'll do 4 of those. Engage that core. Good. We're going to bring our one leg up towards us, our knee towards our chest. We're going to extend our leg and do a big bicycle pedal with our top leg. We'll do 5 of those. 2, 3, keeping your toes pointed. 4, 5, one way. Then go backwards. So like you're pedaling backwards by pointing your toe the whole time. 4, 5. Good. Stretching out, so you lie nice and straight. Your knees are stacked, your hips are stacked, your ankles are stacked, your feet are stacked, and you're balancing on that beam. We're going to do a static hold for your obliques. So we're going to inhale, exhale, lift one leg up and bring it back down. We'll do that a couple of times. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. So on the next exhale, I'd like you to lift both legs off the floor and hold that for 5 breaths. Good. Sit up and give yourself a little side stretch, so mermaid stretch. And we'll do the other side in a minute. And we're going to roll onto our floor. And we're going to do a leg pull prone. So if you go into your Sphinx position, so your elbows again are in line with your shoulders, palms facing each other. We're going to inhale to prepare, we're going to exhale, and we're going to lift the top bits of our hip bones off the floor, and we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Good, and relax. Inhale, we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to lift the whole of the pelvis off the floor. So the weight will be just above your knees, so the lower parts of your thighs. We're going to inhale, exhale, engage that core, engage the pelvic floor, relax your shoulders down and back, looking straight down at the floor. We're going to inhale, exhale and lift. So just hold it there for 10 seconds. Good. Now to progress that, we're going to roll our toes in and go into a plank. We're going to inhale, exhale and lift. And just hold the plank for 10 seconds. And relax. Good. If you struggled with that exercise, just keep doing lifting the pelvis off the floor 10 seconds each time. And then you'll just get stronger with your core and you'll be able to progress into the plank from there. So once you've done that, if you come up to all fours and sit back into your child's pose, dropping your forehead to the floor and just reaching out in front of you. And just sit there for a few breaths. Clipping your elbows to the floor and bringing your arms down by your side. Just for a few breaths. Good, so now if you want to roll onto your other side, so your side that you didn't do, and come onto your side with your knees bent, we're going to just lift one leg up, so opening our hips on this side. We'll do one more. Good. And then we'll do our bicycle. So bringing your knee up towards your chest, pointing your toes, straightening your leg, and doing big bicycle pedals. Engaging that core. We'll do 5 each way. And then going in the opposite direction, going backwards. For one more. Good. Straightening up, like you're balancing on that beam. You're wedged between 2 panes of glass. Resting your head on your upper arm, making sure your knees are stacked and your hips are stacked. We're going to inhale, exhale, lift one leg up. We'll do that 3 times. Good. On the next exhale, lift both legs up off the floor and hold it for 5 breaths. Good. Coming back up into your mermaid side, stretch in that direction. Well done. Sitting with your feet, legs crossed in a nice relaxed position. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bringing your arms out, palms facing each other. We'll do a spine twist. Good, one more each side. Good, roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. Give yourself an upper back stretch, so looking down, chin to your chest, you're reaching out as far as you can. And reaching out. The chest stretch. Coming onto your back, if you have a band, grab a hold of that. If you don't have a band, you can use a scarf. It's It's just to give you a bit of an extra stretch in your hamstrings and your hips. So we'll do a little bit of a hamstring stretch, placing your foot in the middle of your band and lengthening, straightening your leg. You can straighten your resting leg and just hold it there for 10 seconds. If you don't have a band, just hold your leg. Keep it as straight as you can, and we'll hold it there for 10. On the next exhale, bringing it closer to you. Dropping it out towards the outside, so you're getting that nice abductor stretch. Just relaxing that leg out as far as comfortable for you. Hold it there for a few seconds. Good, and then bringing it back and going in the opposite direction, so it's going out in front of you, over you to the other side, stretching those adductors. Good, swapping legs, so placing your other foot in that band and bringing that closer. If you need to keep your knee bent, that's fine, or you can extend it. Hold it there for 10. Deep inhale, exhale, bringing it closer to you if you can. Good, dropping it out as far as comfortable for you. And dropping it across your body to the other side. Good, bringing your knees to your chest. Placing your feet down on the floor, we'll just do a little supine twist. So bringing your arms out and dropping your knees to one side, facing the opposite direction. Give yourself a nice little lower back stretch there. And alternating sides. Feels good. Good. Coming up to a seated position. Reach your toes. If you can. And standing up for me. And giving yourself a little squat quad stretch. So bringing your foot as close as you can to your seat bones, but so pulling that towards you and pushing your knee towards the floor. Good. Just standing with your hands on your hips and giving yourself a little bit of a calf stretch. And then doing the other side. Good, well done. I hope you enjoyed that sequence and stay safe and stay happy.